Sunday after church. We had a little bit of a rough day today. Looks like that thing's leaking gas. Always something, ain't it? There's a Firebird with a little coating of dust on her. Hadn't been out here in a few weeks. Took a little trip. And then I had to do some house repairs. I didn't figure anybody wanted to see me standing on a swivel chair, changing ballasts and lights and stuff like that. So, didn't do any videoing. Today's Sunday and might dink around with something out here today. Might do a little welding. You'll remember my wife and youngsters. We lost our little dog Frankie today. It's nobody's fault. It's just one of those things. But as you might imagine, everybody's pretty sad, including me. So, since the battery's dead on this camera, I guess I'll turn it off. See what I get into here. Get all that done. Check the oil in the antifreeze.
What antifreeze?
Yeah, in the radiator.
Yeah, there's no antifreeze in there.
There's no antifreeze in the radiator?
No.
How come it ain't overheating then?
Because it's air cooled.
Oh, I forgot. Here's another little thing that happened on our trip here locally. I paid somebody to give this old truck a wheel alignment. And then I drove it to Ohio. And then on our last trip, which is about 700 miles. For some reason you can't see too good. There we go. I noticed some clunking and rattling in the front end. In fact, somebody pointed it out in a video. In the video that it was making a racket. But right there is why it was. When I got the wheel alignment, they didn't tighten these bolts. So that piece was flopping around. And as you can see, that locates that wheel and this wheel. Wasn't too proud of them about that. If anybody's gone through the mountains of Virginia at 80 miles an hour, it'd be a bad thing if your wheels became disconnected. And then as far as the 46 cab here, I've decided not to do any sandblasting today. I am gonna go ahead. See all that light through that floorboard? I'm gonna go ahead and buy the replacement panel like I did on that side and weld it in. I'll regret it if I don't. And then once I get that welded in, I'll continue sandblasting, I think. But in the meantime, I found Mr. Pod here, and I'm gonna try to do a little video about my Cobra torch and the different stuff you can weld with it. I may keep it separate from this. We shall see. Hear that? There you are.
Hey.
Not focusing too good through all that stuff. Alright, now I think I'm going to weld my running board together. And I'm going to weld a little spell. And I'm going to lay it up on there and hammer the weld. We'll see how it turns out. Been welding away on the running board here. It's not turning out too badly. A little time consuming. But hey, good things come to those who wait, right? Or something like that. Alright, I started out welding it from the top, going this way, but I found it to be too much of a pain in the butt to try to throw it up there and hammer or use that dolly there on the other side. So I flipped it over and welded it from the bottom side. And that's what it looks like through there on the ground. It's a little bit ugly right there, but that's alright. Now I need to make a little piece right here, where I cut it too much, and a little piece here to fill that in. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I got those two pieces made, and they're held in place by magnets. I'm going to weld those in, and then I'm going to call it a day. It hasn't been the finest of days, but we've got some progress done. And the running board is done. And so am I. I ought to trim that edge right there up a little bit. But it's going to be okay. Thanks for watching, y'all, and commenting and subscribing. We enjoy doing this stuff.